What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hillside Gardener. I'm live to you today from the pepper porch. I've been kind of under the weather, so I haven't been doing a lot of gardening. Plus, it's been raining nonstop, so I had an idea, something I could show you guys today. And this happens to me every year. I plant 25, 30, sometimes more different varieties, not just plants, but varieties of peppers every year. And it's going to happen. You're going to mislabel something. You're going to think you have something planted where you think you did, and you lose track of stuff, and it's going to happen. But there's a way that you can identify at least the species or the type of peppers you have just by the flowers alone, which may help you break it down and kind of isolate what you have or what you think you might have planted. Alright, so I'm going to take you over here, show you a couple different peppers, and show you the flowers and how you can kind of narrow it down what your pepper may or may not be. So let's hold on, let me adjust the camera and I'll get back to you. Alright, so example number one, hold still guy. Capsicum Annuum. Now I know for a fact that this is a hot banana pepper. I know for a fact this one is, so I can be confident in telling you this is a Capsicum Annuum, which is your most common type of pepper you're going to experience. This is your jalapenos, your bananas, your hot banana peppers. This is along for the ride. And yeah, this can be the most common. You're going to get the big white flowers like this. Lots of white pollen in there. Capsicum Annuum. Yeah, that's going to be pretty easy to identify. If you planted only annuums, you're going to have to look at a little bit the leaf structure, stuff like this, to kind of determine what your plant may or may not be. But that's what I love about pepper so much, all the varieties within the species, that does give it so much unique features. Just for example, check this guy here. Right next to it, totally different features. Check out the leaves. They do look similar. This is another annuum, I believe. It has not started to bloom yet. But yeah, just the shape of it, it's much bushier and compact, smaller leaves, as opposed to these guys here that are taller, broader leaves. Peppers are growing on the inside down here. Yeah, so these are annuums. This is a different annuum. I'm not going to tell you the name because I don't want to misquote it, but I think it's a Thai pepper variety, not necessarily Thai, but a Thai variety, which is annuum. And yeah, so let me pause this up and I'll show you a different kind of flower and how to identify that plant. Alright, next up, this is a rare pepper, guys. This is Capsicum Agzam. These are from the Amazon, Brazil, Bolivia, places like that. Very rare pepper. That nice distinctive purple edging to the flower there. If not for anything else, this pepper just is beautiful. The flowers are awesome. And once again, just zooming out, a different growing pattern altogether next to, which is another annuum that is right next to it. Just look right here. And look right here, two different pepper types growing, and these are very distinctive by their flowers. I'm going to show you again. Get a close up. Yeah, Capsicum Agzam. So yeah, awesome, rare plant, totally different flowers. So there you go. You can tell the difference in some peppers just by the flowers alone. So let me show you another example. I'll be right back. Alright guys, back. This one is, I know for a 100% fact, a ghost pepper. This was one of the few that I did label and take very good care of, but there you go. 5 petals. They're very green. They're not even really a white at all. Green with a slightly green on the inside for the anthers, I believe they're called. But yeah, so this is in fact a Capsicum chinense. So this would be your habaneros, stuff like that. If you have an annuum and a habanero growing side by side, just wait till they flower. You're going to know which one is which. So there you go. Very distinctive. Another very common flower type you're probably going to experience. The annuum and Capsicum chinense be the two most that you're going to become encountered with. So as long as you can tell the difference in those two, you should be doing all right. So let's go ahead and show you another kind of flower. All right, we're back. Now check this one out. Now at first you might say this looks similar to an annuum, but I don't believe this one is. Just look at the difference in it. If you go back in the video and compare to the annuum. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to hold the camera and the flower together. It's kind of shaking a little bit. But there you go. I think this one is a Tabasco type or fructescens. So Capsicum fructescens is another kind, which would be more of your tropical type peppers. You're going to get a lot of your Tabascos, stuff like this in there. And right here, I just now noticed, check this out. Pepper's in the way. Pepper's everywhere, people. Where is it at? Right there. See it? Right there, the first pod of this plant growing right there. You can tell by the distinctive how it's growing out like that. That's really common to your fructescens type peppers. They're going to grow they're going to grow pointing out like that that particular shape. All right, I'm going to take you up to the greenhouse now to show you one more very rare type pepper. So stick with me and I'll be right back. All right, guys, next up, check this out. This is Capsicum Agzam Iam, another very rare pepper from Bolivia and in South America. It's very much a wild pepper. It's really undomesticated. Check out the flower on this. If it'll hold still. Yeah, it's got yellow in the center, purple with little tips of pink on the ends. This flower is awesome. If you look at the plant, it's a little straggly, shrubby looking thing. That's just the natural shape these guys take as compared to what we probably much recognize as normal pepper growth, whatever. We're used to seeing stuff like this. Then you see something like this, you're like, there must be something wrong with this plant. There's nothing wrong with it. That's normal. That's his native habitat. It's a scraggly, shrubby bush that grows in the as a semi-perennial down in the South America. So, yeah, another variety of peppers that you probably haven't seen before, but just show you all the diversity and varieties of peppers you can grow, and how cool it is when you start exploring all these different varieties of what you can get into and what you can learn. All right, there's one more to show you inside the greenhouse. Let me try to get through this jungle here in front of me to show you a good flower, and I'll be right back one more time. All right, sorry guys, I know it's not attached to the flower, to the plant anymore, but I couldn't really get a good shot inside the jungle there. But check out the flowers on this. Yeah, this is I believe Capsicum Agzam. It's on my Inca Red Drops pepper. Look at that, how distinct the flower is on that. So yeah, I mean, this is another South American Aji type pepper. Very unique, very distinctive taste. It's a very large, grows everywhere, so if you need to stake it up, give it some room, unlike I did, because it's going to just grow into everything else and make a giant jumbled mess. But yeah, just look at that. Of all the peppers I've shown you, which one is your favorite pepper flower? So leave a comment below. Let me know which one you think are the coolest. If you've seen something today you never saw before, leave a comment too. We can talk about it. Maybe someday if you're able to, we can trade some seeds, or I can just send you some if you want to, really interested. I don't mind sharing the experience of growing peppers with other people. That's kind of what I'm all about here on the hillside. So thank you guys for stopping by and listening to me ramble on about pepper flowers. And we'll see you next time at the Hillside Garden. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.